rhythm that I'm used to. You start it off, and maybe we can fall in behind you.
Play G, C, E.
Incidentally, John, we got time. Tell a little bit about how you first made a record way back in 1927. You remember?
Yeah, 28, well, pardon me, and 29. To learn to play guitar, I had no teaching. I might say it. Well, I'll say it like this. In a way, I kind of stole music in a way. There was a gentleman. There was school near my home I didn't have, but just a little place to go to school. And this school teacher, lady, Miss Belle Simmons, and this gentleman, he courted this lady and married her. And he would come up every weekend, Friday evening, and he could play guitar. And he would come up and make a little music, you know. And so he lived a pretty good piece from his school. And after he got through talking with her and making music, why, he would come down to my mother's house and spend the night. And so he would play my mother some music. And I was just an 8-year-old boy. He played, he got tired, and he set his guitar down. And I would just, my chair just couldn't get right, you know. Things, you know. I regular pick up his guitar. Quite natural to make a little noise when you look around and says, son, don't do that. My mother speak up and said, put that man's guitar down. What are you doing? I said, yes, mother, I put it down. Okay, well, I studied now. I'm going to play the guitar, and I'm going to play this guitar. Well, I studied me a sharp plan, I thought, which did work pretty good. Okay, I'd sit there and they'd talk bedtime, yeah. They go in the different rooms, go to bed. I'd go in and go to bed, but I wouldn't go to sleep. And late over in the night, first thing I would do, I would tip to my mother's room, though. She would, you know, just could hear her sleeping, you know. Put my head right upside down like that. She's sleeping. Then I go to this gentleman's room and just knock till him good. I said, oh, yeah. I tip like I'd get the guitar now. I kept on at that till I learned to play one number. And I said, wow. And it was a number that he was playing, you know. And when I learned to play that number, why, I didn't care who heard it then. And I never shall forget my mother came to the door, opened the door. This gentleman was named William Henry Carson. She looked, and she thought it was him. She looked, she saw me, she said, well, my Lord, says, I thought that was William Henry. I said, no, it's me, Mom. And I looked around, she was just standing there in the door. I said, Mother, I want you to buy me a guitar. She said, I hadn't got anything to buy you a guitar. So she told a white gentleman what she watched for, you know. Told him about I had learned to play guitar. He says, well, Mary Jane, that's my mother's name. He says, why don't you buy him? She says, Mr. Kent, I hadn't got anything to buy him no guitar. He says, how do you know? She says, I know I hadn't got no money. He says, listen, Mary Jane, he says, I got a guitar practically than you. That my son married off and left, and he told me that I could have it, and I can't play no guitar. And he told me that I could have it, to sell it, to do anything I want to with it.
Oh.
And says, I'll let you have the guitar for him for $1.50. And she bought it.